welcome back to Dylan's Triathlon Journal. Sorry about the lack of posting over the past 2 weeks. I've been pretty busy with my training and work. 2 weeks ago I had a 14.5-hour training week, and this past week I had a 15.5-hour training week. And that, if you don't know, is just all the time combined to do all the training. So all the swimming, all the biking, all the running, and all the strength and mobility work equals that total time. And all that is on top of a normal work schedule. So I've been pretty busy. I've also been a little tired, so that explains the lack of posting. But I'm trying to be more consistent with it. Overall, training's been going pretty well. I'm just getting used to having a little bit of a higher load, but that's been going pretty good. Today I want to do something a little bit different, and I want to discuss something that happened to me at the pool last week. This session was a particularly hard session. It was a lot of fast-paced work, so it wasn't like all-out work, but I was going pretty fast. It consisted of 75s and 125s. Now, when I finished, the lady in the lane next to me commented saying, "Wow, you look pretty fast." And now, when you're a triathlete and your goal is to get faster and faster and faster all the time, right? You take that comment and you're like, well, I could be a little bit faster, if I really wanted to. So whenever I get a comment like that, this has happened a few times to me, I do feel like I don't necessarily know how to respond because, again, in my mind, I'm like, I'm pretty fast, but I would like to be faster. But from the outside, right, they see, how fast we are, and they're like, wow, that's awesome. So whenever this happens, I just try to kind of brush through a conversation, yeah, thank you very much, I really appreciate it, and just kind of end it there and kind of move on. But she kept kind of hampering down, you're so fast, you must have been so good in college or high school. And then, I have to mention that I didn't swim in college or high school, and then she's like, wow, you're so good for not having swam in college or high school. And at this point, I'm pretty uncomfortable because I tend to be a little bit more humble, and I try not to toot my own horn that much. So I was like, yeah, thank you. But she just continued on. So after the fact, after I got out of the pool, showered down, I was driving home, I was really thinking about this experience and why I'm so uncomfortable when something like this happens. And I think the reason I feel so uncomfortable with these situations is that I do put a lot of pressure on myself to be fast and to keep getting better. And I'm often not satisfied where I'm at, which is fantastic. But I also don't take the time to appreciate the small achievements that I've had, right? So something like getting 2 seconds faster in a 50-yard swim, right? That's something that should be celebrated. That's awesome. 2 seconds, that's so much time off of a 50. But to me, it's I should have been there. I should have been able to do that. So I don't take the time to celebrate and appreciate my accomplishments. So walking away from that conversation, it was kind of a reminder to, appreciate the small things. And going into this week, I actually have a 1,000-yard time trial in the pool. So going into it, I have expectations. I expect to go between 1 minute and 10 seconds per 100 yards and 1 minute and 12 seconds per 100 yards. But regardless, my fastest time is 12 minutes and 31 seconds. So really, realistically, anything under that, I should, be happy about myself for, right? Anything under that would be an improvement. But I have this expectation to go sub 12 minutes overall. So the challenge for me this week is to be proud and happy with the accomplishment of getting better, getting faster in my 1,000-yard time trial, even if it's not quite where I want to be. So again, coming out of this conversation, it really was just a reminder to really appreciate those small goals and to celebrate those small accomplishments that you have throughout your training season. So a little bit of a shorter video today. Again, I'll have an update for you guys this weekend on how that 1,000-yard time trial goes. Again, I have my goal set for me, but however it goes, I'll be happy with just improving. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Again, if you have any questions for me, you can leave those down in the comments below. Do not forget to subscribe and like the video. I'd appreciate it very much. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.